Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. I am back at it for my first stream in a week and my first time streaming or playing this particular game in 3 weeks, which surely means these runs will go well tonight. I'm definitely not going to be rusty as fuck. But yeah, sorry for the long break between streams. I definitely did not intend to go a week without streaming, but I was sick and then real life stuff kind of happened. It's probably noticeable, and I think I mentioned it as such, but during last Monday's stream with Evan, I was not feeling the best, and probably would not have streamed that night if I weren't, scheduled to stream with somebody else. And then, so I didn't stream midweek. Was busy over the weekend. I'm still not feeling 100% better. Hey there, Shadow. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. And I've kind of been stuck at like 90% better for like the last couple days. So if my voice sounds a little nasally, or if I don't speak as much because my throat's still a little bit sore, that's why. But I definitely want to get back at it and want to get some runs in, see how this goes. If I get to feel tired or just voice becomes too sort of do anything, it'll be a shorter stream. We'll see how I feel. But let's get our first run of the day started in 3, 2, 1, go. The real question is, how long will it be until the second run starts? Could be an hour and a half from now, could be in, a minute. Just depending on how the run goes. Already messed up moving a little bit, fluttering near is slow, but whatever. Yeah, Subsana, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. Hi there, Nami. I should really disable sound alert so that stops showing up. I just kind of forget that it's there until it shows up. Mood at the moment, mischievous. Isn't that your mood like 90% of the time? I feel like mischievous is like to some extent your default state of being. No? My reads are off? Or is that you denying it badly? That was a bad first start. 348 is not good for a first split. You don't think you're always mischievous? Oh shit, I just realized something. I forgot that Donkey Kong was a quieter game, so my game audio was a little bit too high. That should be fixed now, though. Your primary form is sleepy? Okay, that's fair. That is fair. I guess it's not that you're always mischievous, it's just that I am, like, a very unmischievous person, so any amount of mischief gets, like, picked up by me, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Stands out to me. Anyways, how are you doing other than mischievous? Mischievous you when you actually have energy or wait for something. Okay. That's bad. Okay, that's a... Good job, me.
Mario.
You're going around making obligations. I don't know what that means exactly, but welcome back to the stream, Darkblock. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Rain. Hope you're doing well. You're going around saying hello to people who are streaming. You know, that's fair. That is very fair. That's a lot of mischief being added to my inventory. Making it around to my happy accident. Alright, see you around, Darkbuck. You're gonna spend more money on, I guess, on what specific... I feel like I already asked you this, but I don't remember what the answer was to what, presumably some sort of commission. Aspen commission? Got it. Alright, that went a little better than the first attempt did. Will this break the record of the Korra commission? Or is this a smaller purchase? Green split, that's positive. I guess technically a negative, but... You're only planning on spending $40? Okay, that's not as bad. Yay, railing momentum. You're trying to fight Art Block by drawing Companion. I don't know what Companion is, but glad to hear that it's working. Also, oops. That's not how Slide Skip's supposed to work. Namely, it is actually supposed to work instead of me just bonking on a wall, but... not the end of the world. Companion is one of your OCs, goes by Crayfire. Oh, I did not know that. Or maybe I did know that at one point, but... I've learned that I'm not the best at keeping track of everybody's OCs. Because there are so many of them. You want to make Aspen your profile picture, so you figure you should pay for a profile picture of Aspen. That, there is a certain logic to that. There is a certain logic to that. Hey, I did the thing this time. And by that I mean got the 3rd star without fucking up. I feel like if you counted them, you'd embarrass yourself. I don't know if it's embarrassing to have a large number of OCs. There's so many you can't even count, please help. I would just simply not count them in that case. I may be a math person, but counting is not my specialty. Do you include characters like Gorath's dad, Gorath's other dad, Gorath's sister? I would say... I mean, I don't know. I don't know if those count as OCs as much. I mean, they are technically, but like... I don't know. Those are like... Gorath 100% counts, yeah, but like... I guess that's just a philosophical question at that point. Like, do the NPCs of your universe count as OCs? Which, like, I don't know. Definitely a subjective thing. Companion counts. I mean, yeah, I'm not... You've had them for so long, similar to the deity lesbians. Yo, I totally forgot about the deity lesbians. I think I also have a tendency to forget about some of your OCs because you don't bring them up as much as, like, Brain does. Which is not a bad thing. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, you must, like, have in-depth lore and consistently, like, bring up your... Like, do whatever you want with your OCs, they're yours, not mine, but... I don't know. It's just sometimes I have a harder time keeping track of the deity lesbians that I don't think I've heard about in, like, a year. Does Dave count? I feel like Dave should count. They don't have as much lore. I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. If you don't have, like... I don't know. I'd say, do whatever you want with your OCs. They are yours. Yo, I actually hit the side flip. Everybody loves Dave because Dave is like, I don't know. I don't want to say an anti-OC, but like, definitely very different. Vernon, my compatriot, my comrade, my companion. I almost bonked into that sign. Horror Story is by far the most OCs that you count. Also, shout out to... This is unrelated to literally anything we were talking about. Shout out to Simply, the Mario 64 speedrunner. He recently put out a video of his first playthrough, or at least like the first half of his first playthrough of Mario 64DS. It is a really funny watch, as someone who plays Mario 64DS. Just a constant, like, what the fuck is this? He had quite a reaction to the pea balloon power, because apparently he just had no idea it was a thing that existed. And, like, it is very jarring, I would imagine, if you're not used to it. I almost fired that egg too early. Honk, my beloved. Yo, let's go, honk. Ba-ba. potentially a gold split. I'm not 100% sure. Also, this may not actually be a gold split, because the gold split for this split may be on my other... Ooh, it is gold. Nice. I don't think it's by that much. Also, it's possible, I need to check, because of the two routes that I use have, like, very similar, like, the first... Really, every split up through BBH is the same, so the first, 7 splits are the same. So it's possible I have golds in one that, like, I haven't copied over to the other. So, like, the sum of this may not be entirely accurate for either the Mario or Luigi routes, just because, like, I might have a better CCM gold on this split, and then a better, you know, Dark Horde gold on the other splits. Also, how much did that gold buy? 0.3. That's actually more than I thought. I think that means that was a sub 3 split. Which is cool because arbitrary numbers, arbitrary round number is nice to be below that. Yahoo! Cora, Saris, Cora's mom, Aspen, Aspen's dad, very plot relevant. Okay. Gorath, Richard, Vivian, Dave, Timber, those are all characters that have a large amount of lore to the event names. I feel like my go-to for, like, is the character, like, importance, like, is the character worthy of being called an OC, is do they have a name? What am I doing? Like, I feel like that's a lot of times my reference, but apparently that's not entirely accurate, so... Please. Oh, sloppy-ass penguin star. You forgot you won them and the person who gave them was like, congrats, you won the honk. Oh wait, this was like, you won the character in like, what, like a lottery or something? You have like 10 other characters to show up you can say a bit about. Oh, missed a coin, that's fine. Okay, this is just slightly sloppy CCM. Hey there, Spawner, thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Alright, serious time. CCM hundos and I'm short a coin, so... Jesus Christ, I don't know how I missed one of those coins, that's why I go to the end with one extra. Usually it's the first coin I miss, not like the second or third coin or whatever that one coin up there is, but whatever, we're fine. Gorath's parents have lore, but they basically only show up if you're at Gorath's house. Aspen's mom shows up. As does her brother. I missed the continue button. Honestly not doing great, sorry to hear that. I'm doing... okay. Yeah, I can't really say I'm doing much better than okay right now. Yeah, that sort of went well. Richard's parents are very religious, but you don't know if they show up a single time. What form does, like, religion take in your world? Is a religion, like, based on any real-life religions, or is it just something else of your own creation? Is it Korra-based? Okay, because like, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I am still like, I've been sick for like a week with like what's honestly been a minor cold. I only felt like really bad for 48 hours, but it's just, can I not be a dumbass, please? That'd be great. Thank you, Jesus. That did not save any time when I have to jump off it 3 times. Are you lurking on me? Enjoy your lurk. But yeah, I think it's just, I'm stuck at like, what feels like 90%, so I just, you know, little tired, not sleeping the best, little just sore throat, congestion, which may or may not be apparent in my voice, I don't know. Oh, good RNG. Okay, so I can skip that coin. Good RNG overall. Maybe a 51 leaving here. Perfect. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, I think I probably sounded worse during last Monday's stream, which is when I started to feel sick. At least I felt worse then than I do now. Oops. Okay, that's just bad. Lost like 2 thwomp cycles there, which is less than ideal. But yeah, in addition to that, I just have like, I feel like I've just had a low-grade nervous feeling in my for the last like couple days for some reason that I can't identify, but am not comfortable talking about on stream, and maybe some other stuff that is less sure if it's being caused or not, I don't know. There are 2 major clashing religions, to be blunt. One is kinda good, and the other is very bad. Make sure your parents believe in a kinda good one. Better than the alternative. Nice fucking dive recover, Mario. Just slide on your face forever. That's sick. Oh yeah, right. That was a bad split for multiple reasons. Message. It's not. So I guess I don't want to say anything more than this, but the reason I'm not comfortable talking about on stream is not that it's something I'm like emotionally uncomfortable with talking about. It's just that talking about it could dox me, which obviously I don't want to happen. Because it's like some sort of local thing. Does Aspen Dad believe in the very bad one? Well, see, I'm like, sorry, I was looking at that last one, I'm like, why did I lose so much time there? Because I'm like, I know I missed 2 Thwomp cycles, but what else happened? I totally forgot about the fucking, like, 3rd try tech skip where I did not stay on switching up multiple times. Stay safe, thank you. Doing what I can. Yo, it's P-Balloon Mario! Yo, Chonky Mario. First, but not last appearance in this run. Assuming that the run actually continues and I don't, like, have to reset immediately. So where does P-Balloon Mario get used? P-Balloon Mario gets used here, and in Dark World, and then twice in Rainbow Ride. And I don't think... Okay, that's bad. And I don't think anywhere else. At least not in, this category. Oh, so this is just something that should not be happening right now. I might drown. Yeah, I don't know how I fucked that up so badly. I'm not gonna drown, but I am gonna lose like 20 seconds to that! Oops, this is supposed to be the split that you should never lose that much time to, and, yeah, that is what I would call losing a lot of time. Quite possibly the easiest split in the entire run. Probably either that or Dire Ducks. You know, I want to say what the 2 about are in a public stream. Okay. Mario, can you turn yourself around, please? Thank you. Alright, Dark World time. I'm suddenly a lot less committed to this run than I was, 2 stars ago. Because of the fucking eel debacle. But we'll see how Dark World goes. You gotta go to tutoring? Alright. See you back in an hour. Good luck with the rest of the run. Thank you. I'm gonna say there's pretty good odds that when you come back, you will learn that I have reset the run. Actually, I don't know if there's... Or at the very... I feel like... I don't know. If you come back and I'm on the same run, that would be kind of concerning, because I feel like in an hour I should be done with the run. Or it would be bad enough that I'd have reset it, so... Alright, should I do my risky ending movement that I'm not remotely consistent on? Okay. I could just not jump. That was not the risky ending movement, that was just failure to do any movement. Not the worst Dark World I've ever had. Oh, fuck. Well, that kinda sucks. Alright, I just lost... I think it's about 12 seconds missing a throw there. At least I recovered okay, but yikes. That was alarmingly close to a gold. Like, within a couple seconds of a gold if I hadn't missed a throw. And that didn't even feel like a good Dark Horse. I think part of it is PSS. Because, you know, there are 2 stars in PSS, and depending on if I fuck up Slide Skip with Yoshi, it changes whether I'm getting the fast star or the slow star with Mario, and, you know, the star that I got is a few seconds faster than the box star. So I think that impacts, so which PSS star I get definitely impacts whether I can gold or not. So it's possible that, like, my best gameplay in Dark World has come when I had the slower PSS star, so it would be, like, either a worse gold or not a gold at all, because I don't know the exact difference, but it's at least a handful of seconds. At least 3 seconds, maybe more, so... And if I... And, like, I mean, this is maybe a little subjective, but, like, you would... If I were to, you know, have gotten... Like, if I were playing... If I were playing well, which I am clearly not doing now based off of that. I guess I'll climb back up. If I were playing well, then I would have gotten the fast star first try. That was an interesting jump. Oh, where'd my long jump go? Okay, well, obviously that could have been a lot cleaner. And we're doing a new file next run. Okay, sure. Nami really wants to see the lore. Okay, that was not the smoothest movement in the world. Nice bonk me. That's not the direction I wanted to go in. Nice lag kick, you fucking idiot. Also, yeah, just as a reminder, there are channel point incentives for 64DS. So you have seen the one that has already been redeemed, which is New File Next Run, if you want the lore of this game, aka 2-minute long opening cutscene. There is also options to change the comparison, so currently it's comparing against PB, but you can change it to anything that LiveSplit has the option to do. You have the option to make me do a minigame break between attempts, because this game has minigames in it. I can play them. You have the option to change my route. So if you want to see Luigi, who I do not rescue in this route, because as you can see on the screen it says Mario route, we can make it a Luigi route for the next attempt. And lastly, you can make me do an individual world, which is pick up character and one of the 15 stages. There are a few of them that are impossible. I will let you know if you pick one of those. But yeah, pick a character in one of the stages. I will get all 8 stars in that stage with that character as fast as I can. And then those are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5,000 channel points respectively for the split comparison, new file, minigames, Luigi route, and individual world. For 10,000 channel points, you can make me do a no reset run. And the motivation behind doing a no reset run is if I've reset, I will gift you a sub. And if you have a sub and you make me do a no reset, I'll just gift a random sub. Anyways, it's time for the basement. So speaking of that Luigi route, which is a route I have used more historically, I guess. My PB from August 2021 is with the Luigi route. And I honestly, you know, if you look at this time, my PB is a 123.30, so this is 5.5 minutes lower, but I haven't gotten anything faster with the Mario route, but trying to learn it. But yeah, if you want to see, the main difference is the first 29 stars of my 2 routes are actually identical. The differences start here. So the basement, which in the Luigi route I'd be doing as Luigi, I'm now doing, as you can see, as Mario. So this is where kind of the movement differences start. Common Luigi W. For 4,000 channel points, you can summon Luigi in the next run. It's already too late for this run. Also, hey there, Adam. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I know you got a lot of school stuff going on, but hopefully that's all been manageable. Lava Land time. SSL isn't too bad. Really, it's just that first star with it where I ride the shell that's majorly different between the 2 characters. Lava Land is another story because just all of the movement is different. I'd say the red coin star is easier with Mario, and the bully stars might be a little bit easier because Mario knocks them back further because he has a higher strength stat. But the volcano stars are harder to do, or like just I mean, I think Mario is generally faster, just physically has higher run speed than Luigi, but the movement is less forgiving as Mario, so like the double jump dive to the pole is like way easier as Luigi because you have like a little floaty ability. And stuff like that. I was supposed to land on top of that thing with the one-up. I'm just gonna wait. Normally I jump ahead, but since I'm on low health, I'm just gonna wait for the stairs to appear. Don't want to risk anything. Dying at the end of that star is something I do surprisingly often, and it just makes me feel really stupid every time. Select star 6 so that the shell appears, because it'll appear. The shell, I think, appears on stars 5, 6, and 7. But I always do 6 before 5 because it just makes more sense too. Am I touching that? Yes. Didn't know if I was too far to the right. Good thing I was not. This is another star that's actually pretty different as Mario than Luigi, but I think the time difference is only like a second. Whereas Mario, you get the shell and just ride it all the way around the stage. And as Luigi, you go get a invisibility cap and then long jump kind of damage boost off the lava through the grate. So they're very different looking, and I've been told that the Luigi route is like literally half a second faster. That's a big problem. The second you make a single movement mistake on this star, the puzzle coins, like the puzzle cycle, just gets so bad. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, like, the puzzle was just falling apart from under me the entire fucking time. Yeah, if you get there without, like, burning your ass or having bad movement on the way there, then everything just kind of collapses behind you, and so you can, like, run through quickly. But, not the case... Not the case, if you fuck up getting there. Yeah, so speaking of jumps that are much more nerve-wracking as Mario than Luigi, this one over here, as Luigi, you can either do a backflip or, like, jump off that pole. And because Luigi has, like, a bit of a hover ability, it's just very easy. But as Mario, you have to do, I don't know if you have to charge a triple jump, but it's way easier if you charge up that triple jump. I think you might also be able to do a charged long jump. I'm not 100% sure. I just do charge triple, which is the safest, but even then, it's way harder than just backflipping as Luigi. Way harder and a little bit faster than backflipping as Luigi, which honestly is just this game in general. Luigi's backflip is very powerful and a little bit slow. Alright, not bad. Not a bad leveling at all. Actually saved time on the split. First time in a long time, actually. I think every other split you can see above have lost time. The split before the CCM was a gold, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 times six splits in a row losing time. And some of those splits lost or are worse than it looks because I lost, like, time when I could have easily saved time. like the Womp's Fortress one, I lost like 8 seconds, but my PB doesn't have a good Womp's Fortress split. I definitely thought I was gonna bonk there. Mario, get in the door, please. This is one star that's way faster as Luigi because it's on the other side of a mesh. And as Luigi, you can get a vanish cap at the start of the level and pass straight through the mesh. But so I'm kind of saying why Luigi is easier and faster in some situations. The reason that it's ultimately not... I needed to not select that star. The reason why it's ultimately not worth it to get him from a speedrun perspective is just that it takes a long time to unlock Luigi. And it requires additional castle movement to like switch back and forth a couple times between the two characters. Right, I need to select not star 1, or else I've got to either die or do a backup. That fire's always scary. I did die to it in one of the runs I did 3 weeks ago, or whenever I last streamed this game. Alright, Scuttlerbug. Need to hit me. You keep thinking Mario 64 is good, then you remember HMC exists. Honestly, fair. It's a bit of an annoying stage. I don't know what my least favorite stage in the game is. I actually think the worst design stage in this game is Rainbow Ride. It's just terrible. Speedrunning-wise, it's not so bad because you can just skip around everything, but casually, like, it is great platforms and auto-scroll. And, like, very long auto-scroll. Like, that's just not fun. Speedrunning, we can skip all the auto-scrolls, so yeah, sure, whatever, but most people can't do those tricks. Yo, gold split. I have actually golded multiple splits this run, and I don't think my sum of best has decreased by a full second. The basement of this game is interesting, because I think it has two of the better stages in the game, in Lava Land and Shifting Sandland. Those are both really cool stages, and then HMC, which is just kind of bleh, and then Dire Dire Docks, which is like a pretty boring water stage. HMC just feels like they threw a bunch of areas together. Yeah, like Rainbow Ride, to your point, yeah, Rainbow Ride, at least the bottom stuff, like the tricky triangles and swinging breeze, it's like, yeah, this is Mario platforming and stuff, but yeah, HMC is... I don't really know what they were going for with HMC. Also, the poison damage fucking sucks in this particular game compared to the original, because it in addition to damaging you, it stun locks you. So you can't, like, double jump out of poison, because the second you land in, you're gonna just get hit stun, so you can't get a double jump off. Oh, I missed that. Whoops. this might be the single most boring stage in the game. Especially casually. Like, what are the stars? You swim around the starting area, opening chests. You swim around the starting area, swimming through rings that hitboxes, especially in the original version, just don't work. You swim for like 50 seconds and climb aboard a submarine and there's just a star there. You get a metal cap and swim through some more rings. You get a vanish cap and swim through a box. And then you get red coins, which casually you have to like stay on poles forever. Like, none of that is actually exciting. The switch star in this game is, I guess, kind of cool, because you get to ride a shell on the surface of the water. That's probably the most interesting one, and it's like a 10-second star. But, like, if you're playing the original N64 version, Dire Dire Docks is just terrible. Like, Jolly Roger Bay is a much better water stage than this. Probably because it's not entirely underwater. Fire Sea, on the other hand, is a cool Bowser stage. Just hard for doing fast, so let's see how this goes. No! That's bad. That's also bad, but... Alright, fine. I think I jumped too early or something, I don't know. That triple jump dive is supposed to be able to get this red coin, but... guess not. Please make this jump. Thank you. I will look at that message when I'm not in Fire Sea anymore. I almost forgot to get this right. I might be dead. I honestly thought I was dead. It would be nice seeing where I was. Ah, there I am. I mean, it's my own fault for how I orient the camera that I can't see, but... we'll get that later. Uh-oh. And by later, I mean in the next run. That is just the ultimate insult to injury there. Did you really need to show me? Did you really need to show me the fucking switch despawning as I was dying? That just feels cruel. That's just cruel. Lava Land is the main stage, Fire Sea is a Bowser stage. You feel like this is a wow factor stage because it's kind of a pretty opening area? I mean, I guess it has some cool things going for it. The opening area is kind of cool. The submarine is objectively... like, the submarine I think is cool. But then it just fucking disappears after 1 star. So yeah, the environment is at least a little interesting, I guess, but the gameplay is not. Anyways, we're doing new file this run because, Nami said so. So, let's go. And behold,
Dear
a
Mario,
cutscene.
please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Also, the music in Dire Paradox is very good. Did I mention that? The music's amazing. That does overall uplift the experience, admittedly. Isn't the swimming behind random things for use in Galaxy? Yes! It is. I didn't say it was good in Galaxy either, although it is a little better in Galaxy because in Galaxy when you're doing that, you're on a shell. Which makes swimming a little bit more fun.
Let's go.
But there was a like Seaside Galaxy, which is like which is like the first level where you have to swim through a bunch of rings. I think that's one of the worst levels in worst galaxies in Galaxy 1, because you just do the same thing twice. Like, of the 6 stars, including Prankster Comets, like, 2 of them are just swim a lap, either swimming through rings or racing penguins. And, like, don't need to do that twice. One of them is, like, a Hungry Luma, which is just a rehash of a different galaxy earlier in the game, but like a slightly harder version of it. And then one of them is fly around the entire stage as a bee collecting 5 silver stars. And then one of them is fly around the entire stage as a bee collecting 100 purple coins. And then one of them is like swim a third of a lap around the stage while racing Cosmic Luigi. It's like 3 races, essentially, in 2, like, explore the entire stage kind of levels, including the purple coins, which is like the longest star in the entire game and very tedious. And then 1 rehash of something from the second dome of the game. Like, Beach Bowl was a cool water level. That game has some cool water levels. Like, Beach Bowl is a really cool stage. And then for the second I guess there's only those 2. Well, I guess there's Deep Dark. Yeah, because there's like 3 water levels, or at least somewhat water levels. You know, now that I think about it, I think at the end of the day, what makes me like a water level more is levels that have stuff that's not just water. Whatever water level Luigi has to jump off the level twice is worse. I don't remember what that is. It's a very personal grievance, I mean, fair. And if you can describe the level, I can try to tell you what it is. But yeah, because I think Beach Bowl, I think, is a really good water level, but like not all, like most of it is actually not water. I think Jolly Roger Bay is a better water level, and like half of that's not in water. Dire Paradox and Sleep Slide are like 90% underwater, and I like those a lot less. So maybe I just prefer a beach level that's a mix of water and not water to just purely water levels. Although I like Seaside Kingdom and Odyssey, and that's almost entirely underwater. But there's like at least more varied stuff to do in Seaside. I don't know how I got that star. Also, Yoshi is very much submerged in the ground. Like, I thought I was too close to the star to lick it properly. Honestly, I probably could have just landed. If I had held forward a little more, I probably could have actually just landed on the platform with the star. I still have no idea which water level you're talking about where Luigi would have jumped off the level twice. Like, the water levels in Galaxy don't really, like, it's hard to fall off. Unless it's, like, the non-water part of the water level. Like, I guess Beach Bowl Galaxy has that, like, whole thing where you do, like, the stone cyclone thing, and that's pretty easy to fall off of. But I don't know if you'd be thinking about that as a water level. Because it's the non-water part of the level. Also, I just realized there's also water levels that I'm forgetting about from Galaxy 1 because they're like the Hungry Luma, either the Hungry Luma or the one-star galaxies. And those actually are better than some of the main ones. Like, Buoy Base is pretty cool. That one's also mostly not underwater. The Kingfin Galaxy is actually a pretty cool boss fight. Drip Drop is like, meh. But not terrible. And then there's a one I can never remember the name of, and honestly half the time forget it exists. Where you have to, like, get a shell to save Captain Toad from a chest. And I fucking cannot remember the name of that to save my life. That's like one of the least memorable galaxies in the entire game. Oh, that's not high enough. Get the star, please. Sloppy. That's what I get for trying to aim the cannon too quickly, I guess. I love the classic try to save half a second on the cannon aim, lose 5 seconds due to having to do a backup. Just a classic. Alright, I can't really watch that clip mid-run, but looking at the thumbnail, that's Beach Bowl. Oh, sick railing. Yeah, that definitely looks like Beach Bowl. Which I think is one of the better water stages, but also I realize most of what I like about it is the parts that aren't underwater. You know what's, like, really cool thing that's in the Galaxy games? Like, the running on water with the ice flower. That's cool. Oh shit, we're doing Luigi route next run. Hey there, Yoshi. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for redeeming Luigi route next run. Hopefully we will actually get to the point in the route where we get to see Luigi, but that is not a guarantee. But yeah, congratulations on finishing all of your work for the school year. Enjoy your summer. Yoshi, got some questions about why you didn't jump when I pressed the jump button. This is not a good split. I set that 259 gold last run. But it's not really gonna be that close to it. It's gonna be like a 307 probably. Maybe lower, or maybe higher. I don't know how much I'm getting owned by the railing like I did loses, but it's definitely a fair amount. Any reason given why... There's not even a reason why Luigi is here. Like, the letter, there's a letter that is near Mario, and then Luigi and Wario just both show up. So I guess they just want some cake or something, I don't know. Maybe they got their own letters.
Mario.
It does make sense Luigi would tag along. Like, that is at least understandable. I have no idea why Wario is. Is this the only Mario game where Wario is, like, a playable character? That's not like a sports game?
Here we go.
Nintendo logic, let wide man eat cake. Perfect. Because Wario is awesome, that is debatable. Nice ground pound. Wario sucks in this game. I mean, I don't know, they definitely wanted 4 playable characters for this game. I don't know why they wanted specifically 4, but like, I think a prototype name of this game was Super Mario 64 x 4, or 64x4, or 64x4, or something like that. And I guess Wario made the most sense as, like, a strength-based character to have the metal cap, because, like... Thinking of, like... I guess they could have put a Toad as a playable character, but that, I guess, wasn't, like... Aside from SMB2, I don't think Toad was, like, super common as a playable character at this time. I mean, not that Wario was common either, but... He was just the 4th character after Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, which makes sense as the first 3. For so long you thought, oh yeah, no, I definitely believed that too as a kid. And I think I even tested out some of the rumors on my DS, but like, a lot of them were like, get 150 stars, and I like, did not do that as a kid. By the time I finally got 150 stars, I'm like, yeah, these rumors are bullshit. also think it was yeah, the only one of those like I guess playground rumors you could call them that I actually believed and fell for. I had Mario Kart DS. I think I had this. I guess Mario Kart DS I got when I was like 8 or 9, probably like 8. I was 8 years old. I got Mario Kart DS. Like I got a DS with Mario Kart DS, and I was garbage at Mario Kart DS. Like I'm gonna be honest, I was so bad at that game. I was getting literal last place in every race, and it was an accomplishment if I got 7. I just could not wrap my head. I guess I didn't really understand how the drifting mechanic worked for a long time, and eventually I figured it out. But for a long time, I just did not understand how to do anything. But, you know, eventually I got better at it. And eventually it got good enough to the point where I beat all of the cups in Grand Prix mode on 50cc, and it unlocked, I want to say Daisy. It unlocked a new character or 2. And then I guess after that happened, I was telling one of my friends about it at school. And I guess dumbass me never really thought to like, what's the next step after doing it on 50? Do it on, you know, 100 and 150. So I asked somebody like, hey, so what do you do to unlock like other characters? I've heard there are more than just the one. And he's like, oh yeah, you need to get a star ranking on every cup in 50cc is the next thing you have to do. And I don't know if this dude said this like maliciously, trying to troll me, or if that's just a rumor he heard and he was just trying to give me the information he knew. That is an overcompensation for the mistake I made last time there, where I didn't stay on the thing for long enough. I don't know if that was, I don't think that was legitimate trolling. It might have been. But I genuinely believe that, and getting star ranks in Mario Kart DS, it's not easy to do. I don't know, I think it's based on your, like, it's not like Mario Kart 8, where the star ranking is just based on how many points you have in the Grand Prix. It's based on your times, I believe. And, like, as I said, I wasn't that good at the game, so I was, like, struggling to get anything better than, like, a C rank. And I just never did. So I never really tried out, you know, 100 or 150cc, because I was just told, like, hey, do this, get star ranks on 50cc. Never did, and then, you know, 3 or 4 years later, I lost all my DS games. Like, in an airport. I went to, like, change the game I was playing in an airport, and I guess I didn't put my case of games back in my backpack properly. I just lost it. And so eventually I, you know, rebought Mario Kart DS. And I'm like, you know, I remember being told as a kid, like, I was like, I guess 12 at this point, I'm like, you know, I remember that this was a thing, but let me just try on 100 or 150, I was better at the game time, I'm like, oh, I've actually unlocked new stuff this way, and I unlocked mirror mode. No, Adam, I'm pretty sure it doesn't unlock any characters. I think you just unlock a character, like, one character each for 50, 100, 150 in mirror. Maybe there's also something for doing mission mode, but I don't think so. But yeah. I guess I didn't really, so, literally with the cartridge of the game I had, I just totally fell into that schoolyard playground rumor trap and, never got all the characters. Literally took me rebuying the game and being like, you know, let me not do the same thing I did last time. Lurking because you're bossing the rush with the Evan Break seems. Is that a DST thing? Boss rush? Also, does that mean you got Steam reinstalled on your computer finally? Your laptop is burning your legs off. Thumbs up emoji. That does not seem like a situation for a thumbs up emoji. I guess it's thumbs up that you got Steam reinstalled, but I prefer your legs to remain unburnt. Taking hot thighs to a new level. God damn it, Adam. Nice triple jump. Don't mind me just dropping my fucking gamepad while I pull up my phone to look up Mario Kart DS character unlocks. Stars! Hey there, Tecolote. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You have arrived just in time for the one, the only P-Balloon Mario, who is in this game for some reason. Nobody's really sure why, but it breaks the level design. Anyways, yeah, we're doing 80-star speedruns, which is essentially any percent no major glitches. It's basically Wario's model. Your laptop is known to burn your legs. I mean, I get that, computers can do that, but then put something under it. Get like a piece of paper at least, or something. Thanks for coming yesterday, it was fun? Yeah, it was a fun stream. Nami, can you shout out Tecolote? I can't really do that mid-run. But I met Tecolote at TwitchCon. And yeah, cool dude. Was streaming some Mario Maker ROM hacks last night. Cool stuff. Definitely give them a follow. But we're not a streamer, dude. Whee! Bonk. Some mad sliding. Mad sliding into a mad bonk. By the way, if you're... I don't know how used you are... I don't know if you watch, like, Mario 64, the base game speedruns at all. Like, that game, I think the meme is, like, 12-7. That's not really possible in this version. Anything in the 14s is good for my standards. Technically, there is a way to clip through a wall, but it's basically TAS only. Good job, me. I'm on fire, that's fine. That's slightly less fine, but we're still okay. Cycles are gonna be a little bit fucked because of that, but whatever, I can just wait. The return of P-Balloon Mario! Get used to it, because after here you won't see it again until Rainbow Ride. Or, not get used to it, I guess. Appreciate it while you can, because... goodbye. Well, maybe the cycles actually weren't fucked. Or actually, I think I usually end up just waiting on that cycle anyways, so... Or maybe that was one cycle slower. I can't really tell. Oh, that's that. Okay, that's I was... oh my god. Okay, let's try this again, from the top.
Mamma mia!
So, what happened there, in case that wasn't entirely clear, I thought I was gonna ledge grab on the ledge in front of me, not the ledge to the right of me, so I held up instead of left to re-climb up, which, yeah, that took me on the wrong side of the ledge. Which, whatever, I fucked that up anyways. It's fine. That clip still exists? Oh yeah! Let me look at this clip. Also, we're doing a Luigi route next run, thanks to a redemption from Yoshi. So I will get that split. It's a different set of splits. Let me get that set up also. Oh my god, what the hell is that clip? I have never seen that happen before on that stage. That's insane. I can understand why you hold a grudge against that stage. Anyways, I need to go to my splits and open up. Is it this one? Nope, that's the wrong one. I keep changing these splits, and I keep forgetting which ones are the right ones. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. Cool. I have multiple different Luigi splits because I changed my within the Luigi route. I changed my route at one point, so. All right, Luigi route for Yoshi. We're gonna drink water. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. If you just saw the last run, this run's not gonna look any different until the point where I reset, because the first 29 stars of the two routes I have are actually identical. They diverge at star 30, because star 30 is when I go rescue Luigi in this route, and obviously I don't do that in the other route. As you can see, also, my PB in this route is significantly faster than my PB in the other route. This 123.30 is my actual PB in this game. Mario route is faster long-term, but I just never really learned it for a while, because I'm like, I know I can do better with Luigi route. And after I got this run, I was kind of, this 123.30 that I'm comparing against, I was kind of happy with that. So I guess I didn't grind as much, and now I'm not great with either route. Okay, as always, if anyone has any questions about the route, the run, the game, anything, the differences between the two routes, anything about it, I'm happy to talk about it. At least try to break up the monotony of being stuck in early game that happens a lot of the time on these streams. Because, yeah, it's not easy to get out of the start of the run sometimes. Why is Yoshi so swag? Good question. I think it's the boots. I think it's the orange boots. I think, like, according to the lore, like, the reason why Yoshi can do stuff like walk on spikes and munchers and stuff, I think the lore is that it is because of the shoes. And not because of, like, some different property of Yoshi's feet. I think it is actually legitimately the shoes. Also, that's what happens when you fail the slide skip, you just do this. Yoshi's eyes are closed, he can't even look at the slow stir. Do you think he has the same shoe guy as Sonic? It's possible. Yoshi wears Doc Martens send message. Also, I did look it up between runs, Adam, and all the characters in Mario Kart DS are unlocked just by getting golds in Grand Prix mode. So, the rankings don't actually matter at all. So that was just, unintentionally or not, it was a complete lie that I was told. Theoretically, they could have unlocked the characters. I guess, theoretically, I guess they could have gotten a 1-star rank on all of 50cc and only then gone to, like, 100 and 150cc without knowing that it was unnecessary to do that. That is fair. Err. This boss fight sucks. Yeah, it's not the most interesting boss fight in the world, is it? Why did I mash as if it, I don't know. I just pressed A as if there would be text for some reason. What do you think is the best boss fight in this game? I actually think the Goombas boss fight in this game is a pretty cool design, but ignoring the stuff that was added, if you want to think just base Mario 64, I feel like the best boss fight is probably the iRock fight. In my opinion, it's just the most interesting, I think. I don't know. You're the actual, like, game developer here who has, like, maybe more opinions on design of boss fights than I do. You have that knowledge about this game? iRock is the dude in the pyramid that is like the hand-eye dude that you have to punch in the eyeball. Fire Bowser is pretty well done, yeah. There is a nice sense of progression in the Bowser fights where it's just, oops. Where just, you know, the basic Bowser fight, and then Bowser fight, but the stage tilts, and it's harder to stay on it properly, and then Bowser fight, but he's got more attacks, and you have to hit him 3 times. And the stage falls apart. And he's like vaguely rainbowy in the original version, which is always cool. Get off the sign. Oh my god, get the fucking star, please. Sloppy movement, woo! Somebody remind me when I get to BBH that I'm doing Luigi route, because there's a legitimate chance I forget if I'm just running on autopilot. This is a cool boss design that you can cheese the fuck out of, but the idea of like running around behind, like in circles behind the boss and then firing his own Goombas back at him is a pretty cool idea. It's just that with the cheese it is done in 10 seconds. Cause they let you bring in a Goomba. Which, oops, might have been a bit of an oversight. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier that I may have had, like, I have a 259.69 here, and the gold I just got on the other set of splits was like a 259.8, so it wasn't, it was like a second, I think it was like a, I don't know. Like, the golds don't fully match up. I think my golden CCM might actually be a 451, this one's a 452. If I really cared, I would, like, go back and forth between the two set of splits and, like, keep all the golds updated, but that's a lot. I do that occasionally, but it's just obnoxious to keep up consistently. Oh god, I almost just jumped off the edge there. That was just, I got so fucking stuck on the railing, dude. What is happening? Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. It does feel like a bit of a scam that we didn't get to Luigi, so I'll give it one more try with the Luigi route. Yeah, I'll give it one more try with the Luigi route. You struggle with the bosses in this game, besides Bowser, you never really felt intimidated at all. I feel like the hand-eye dude is a little bit scary. But yeah, I don't think, like, Bob-omb or Womp or the Wiggler or the bullies, if you even want to count those as boss fights. I think there's only 4, like, main bosses in the original game that, like, have boss music, other than Bowser. So there's Bowser, and then there's kind of the 4 level bosses, which are King Bob-omb, Bob-omb Battlefield, the Womp, Womp's Fortress, IROC in Shifting Sandland, and the Wiggler in Tiny Huge Island. There's no other, like, real bosses. The bullies don't play boss music. Nor does the Chill Bully. Those are like, I don't know, semi-boss fights. Really just a big normal enemy. And then this game adds 3 new bosses. What Goombas that you've seen, and then a King Boo fight to unlock Luigi. And then a Chief Chili fight. To unlock Wario. And a cool fact, to bring this full circle, all of those are bosses in the mission mode of Mario Kart DS. The Mario Kart DS mission modes are the bosses from this game, or at least some of them, not all of them. But I think they have IROC, they have Wiggler, they have Goomboss, they have just the normal big bully. I think they have Chief Chili as opposed to the Chill Bully, but I'm not 100% sure. And they have King Boo. There's 7 in that game. Have I named 7? I don't know. Two bullies of some sort. Goomboss 3, Wiggler 4, King Boo 5, IROC 6. I don't know what the last one is. I actually don't know what the last one is. Now I'm looking this up. I don't think the Womp... Maybe King Bob-omb is in there? I don't think the Womp King is in that game at all. Okay. Ah! Alright. I'm just bad right now. I need to take a quick break.
Mario.
Oh, there is a King Bob-omb boss in Mario Kart DS. I genuinely didn't remember that. Okay. So yeah, it's just all bosses from this game, but I guess they couldn't make a Mario Kart boss out of a Womp King, so instead of using that, they just used a normal bully. Instead of Chief Chili. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then when we come back, I will be back doing runs on the Mario route. Sorry, Yoshi, if that seems like a bit of a scam, but, tried a couple times and couldn't get anything going. So, unless there's something special redeemed, I'll be back in a couple minutes with some more Mario 64DS. Actually, gonna run some quick ads so people coming in late don't get free rolls, and I will see you then. Hello, I have returned, but give me a sec because I need to go back to the other splits. And I gotta put the offset back on because we're not doing a new file. Go to this scene, do that. Cool. Alright. We are ready to go for more runs. I am now hydrated. And hopefully we can get some runs going further into the run. I guess we had one decent run that died in Fire Sea, which, I mean, yeah, that happens a lot. Want to get a run upstairs? We'll see if it happens. Find out if this run does, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ugh, still not much to say about the early part of this game. Hey there, Moritz. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. How have runs been going for you recently? Unironically, an issue you've been having in game design is being too good at games. Runs have been going okay recently, how about you? I mean, Moritz, I haven't been playing enough recently. Like, this is my first time playing the game in 3 weeks, so... They've been going okay considering that I haven't been, like, grinding, but if I want them to actually go well, I need to run the game more often. Today I had, like, an okay run that died in Fire Sea, but that's not exactly surprising, and then a couple of early game resets. I mean, it does make some amount of sense, Adam, that you don't necessarily understand, like, how the average player is going to be at the game or how hard they're going to find something if you're just twice as good at them at platforming. It is funny. It very much... It is a funny sentence, though. You make something and you're like, this is easy enough, and then not a single one of your playtesters were able to beat it? Oh. Oh. That is, yeah, I mean, there is something to be said for, like, there is a market out there for, like, harder games, like Super Meat Boy or something, but that doesn't seem to be the goal, oh my god, of whatever you're doing right now. Okay, I don't know where my charge went. I don't know where my English went, or my charge on that jump. Try it again! Whee! Three, two, one, go! I'm assuming just telling your skill testers, what is it? Oh, nice. Ledge grab. Okay, you know what? I don't want to do this run that already lost some time 3 seconds in. I'm assuming telling the skill testers a skill issue is frowned upon in the game development world. It's been very recently, but the Metroid thing, you literally spent the whole time after phase just making it easier. What version of it did I play? Like, did it get nerfed after I played through part of it and then got soft-locked because I got sent a bad version or something? I mean, what you sent me wasn't easy, I would say, but it seemed reasonable for someone who has like no familiarity with Metroid playing it on KBM. It was like fine. My movement is just so bad right now. By the time you got it, it was basically finished. I just got the in-progress... I forgot to split. I just got the in-progress version instead of the testing version. Okay, got it. So what got made... I guess this is not really the best medium for talking about this, but I didn't realize that that version had already been nerfed a bit. How's the Celeste Classic project going? Also, for the Celeste Classics, was the goal to like recreate it one-to-one, or just recreate the physics and make your own custom levels? I guess I wasn't really sure what the end purpose of that was. 99% done. You have one bug you gotta work on with the TA because you're lost. Got it. TAs are very useful. I definitely especially like the last CS class actually the last 2 CS classes I took that were like much more advanced than the like intro ones I'd taken before. I definitely need a lot of TA help on problems that's like, help, I don't know how to do the, like, I understand what I need to do, I just don't know what buttons to press, what keys to press to make the computer do the thing that is in my mind. Recreate all the mechanics of the game and show them off. Whether this means recreating the levels or making your own is up to you. Okay. Is this your last big project of the semester, or is there another, like, thing you're gonna have to make after this? One more for that class? Okay. It seems like a pretty fun class. Fair amount of work, but good class. Speaking of that Simply video I was talking about, Simply had a hilarious reaction to the to that star cutscene appearing. Just like, what the hell? Because I guess it is jarring that that's a cutscene and not there if you're only used to the N64 version, but I guess that's just how they patch canon lists. Alright, you need the canon or else the star is just physically not there. Well, that was such a bad side flip attempt I didn't even get owned by the railing, so... It was so bad it wasn't even that bad. Oh, I just realized I learned something interesting that, like, if I have a run that dies, I'm gonna try to show it off. It's actually not that hard to show off. It's in Cool Mountain. I learned, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, in Cool Mountain, in this game, there is always loaded, for some reason, God knows why, but there is always loaded an invisible, intangible copy of the 100 coin star. We don't, it's the only stage in the game where specifically the 100 coin star is loaded like that. There's not, as far as I know, there's not really any sort of way to get it in any fast capacity. There's this trick in this game, a task trick called Remote Interaction Glitch, or RIG, which allows you to, like, basically just lick random objects with Yoshi's tongue. And there's a way to get this to work, to get stars like that, but it would take something in the order of, like, 10,000 years or something to, like, lick through enough objects to, like, wrap around the, like, overflow the sprite slot or something like that. I don't know the glitch very well. I just know it's a thing, and I think you can do the 100 coin star like that. It's really only theoretically mentioned in, like, the B button challenge in this game, which is the A button challenge in Mario 64, but in this game, B button is jump. Because there are some things like, I think it's in, like, the Vanish Cap stage, there's a duplicate of a star that's always spawned invisibly and tangibly. And you can, like, use this glitch if you have 10,000 years to get that star without jumping, otherwise it's impossible, or, like, not known to be possible, so... I don't know. Welcome in, Blueberry Swim... I cannot. Blueberry Shrimp. With W's that I can't pronounce properly. Welcome into the stream, hope you're doing well. We're doing some Mario 64DS speedruns. Yo, Hugh, thank you so much for the raid. Hope your stream was good. Nami, are you still here? Can you give you a shout out? I don't know if I have any mods here right now. You really like Unity because it's very much problem solving instead of just CS, which you gotta know hella syntax. That's fair. I do like the problem solving a lot more than syntax. Which I like algorithms kind of stuff. I find it a lot more interesting than like pure CS. Like theoretical CS, I find more interesting than pure CS for that reason. Hey, Isaiah. Yeah, welcome in, Reyes. Runs are going not the best, admittedly, but I also haven't played the game in 3 weeks, so I wasn't expecting greatness. I had a, like, half-decent run that died in Fire Sea, and then nothing else that's made out of early game. Had one that died in Dark World, and then a bunch of early game resets. This run's fine. You're playing the hype new Mario Maker 2 update? I mean, they were playing Mario Maker 2. What were you doing within Mario Maker 2? Also, definitely go give you a follow if you're not followed already. He does a lot of cool stuff, does a lot of Mario Maker 2 content, does a lot of Fall Guys content. Was it Troll Tuesday? Today's not Tuesday, it's Monday. I'm dumb. Multiplayer Monday? D-Russing at Walkies. Got it. I should stream more walkies at some point. Wait, there was a legitimate update? Are you? I thought you were joking about that. What changed? Are there patch notes? Stability. That could mean fucking anything. We realized something we last cared about a year and a half ago was unstable, so let's fix it now. Fucking Nintendo, man. I'm intentionally missing those coins, by the way. Do not be alarmed. If I have too many coins in, this jump back to the 100 coin store gets difficult. Anyways, how was the walkies? Stability means people are having too much fun, so it needs to be patched. Yeah, they probably just, like, removed some random, unimportant glitch that made cool levels. That may or may not have, like, caused a crash or something. In, like, 1% of all cases. Also, sorry, Blueberry, I totally missed that message. You've honestly never done a speedrun, but you've done an unintended challenge when your R button didn't work, so no long jumps or ground pounding. That's tough. I use ground pounding a lot, and also use R for backflips like that, so... And long jumping is the fastest form of movement in this game. R is, like, a very important button. The only way you beat the first or ground pounds required is you just quickly toggle the controls. Oh yeah, I guess you do need them to like ground pound, chain jumps, post, and stuff like that. Or Womp. Actually, you can get the chain jump start without ground pounding the post. I wonder if Womp King is the only required ground pound in this game. I know Womp King is the only required ground pound in the original version. I'm not 100% sure if that's true in this version also. There we go, that's how you do tech skip. Oh yeah, the basement pillars. That is true. That's a very good point. Splat 2, ARMS, Mario Maker 2, and New Horizon all got updates, so it's probably some issue they found across all of them. Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need it for the change up because you can just unlock Luigi. Oh wow, good RNG. That was like amazing RNG. For context, you need all but 2 coins there, and especially those box coins have an annoying tendency to fall off the map. And the pillar coins have a tendency just to go everywhere, but neither of those things happen. Fucking... And then I tried to rush that part and totally fucked up. Sunixer? I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Ah, no! I've made this mistake so many times today. Just cannot get on that swamp properly. Also, we are getting somewhat close to 500 followers. I think I'm at like 460 something. I had an idea that for 500 followers, I would learn at least somewhat a 500 moon run, aka Darker Side run of Mario Odyssey. That might take more time than I have to actually learn that, but it's an idea. I thought I was dead. If you get stuck on that, sometimes your momentum can just kill you. I legitimately thought I was gonna die there. The most obnoxious secret star you attempted was a 20-second star in PSS, and of course sky levels. Like the cloud levels. I don't think first of all, it's under 21 seconds, not under 20. I don't think under 21 is that bad. Casually. If you just go down normally and like don't hit walls, for the most part, you'll honestly be fine. Just make sure to hold forward. You can get like a 19 something time. This is not the star I intended to do, but it's the star I'm doing now. I usually get the star second, not first, but whatever. Yeah, the cloud stage is kind of annoying, especially because if you fall off, you just fall all the way back down to the bottom of the castle, and it's just fucking the worst. So yeah, Peebaloo Mario says screw you to level design. Whee! Yeah, I don't have that much to say about Jolly Roger Bay. You also wish you didn't lose your original copy of the game with all 150 stars. Oh, that sucks. I don't know how hard it is to find a copy of the game these days. I'm currently playing this game on the Wii U Virtual Console, because that's just a lot easier to stream than getting a DS or 3DS capture card. But I know that the 3DS, or the Wii U eShop is, like, in some stage of shutdown, where I don't think it's impossible to buy games on it, but you have to, like, add funds in a weird way. Like, you may need gift cards instead of a credit card or something like that. I'm not really sure, but if you want to get this game, if you have a Wii U, and you want to get this game, would recommend doing that soon before the complete shutdown of the Wii U eShop. Yeah, I also get a pre-owned copy for you. Sorry, one sec, I gotta focus on not failing the slide. Okay, I failed the slide, that's fine. I got the fast one earlier, so we're good. Oops. You also get you a pre-owned copy and your SAD doesn't have the last minigame unlocked. So the minigame unlocks are not getting stars, you're catching the rabbits. So you just need to find the right rabbit to catch. There's like guides out there with where all the rabbits are. So just, I don't know, figure out which character the minigame belongs to. And then like catch every rabbit, or maybe there's even a guide for which rabbits unlock which minigames and you can figure it out that way. But you should be able to figure out which, I did that twice, which rabbit, or which of a few possible rabbits you need to catch. Also, I mean, I saw your message and then for some reason thought that you were saying I was muted, which scared me for a second, even though I've been talking to people for the last, like, 20 minutes. Did I forget to unmute after I took a break? Even though I realize you can't hear me because you have the stream muted. How did that get the red coin? Oh, you're right.
Mamma mia!
Forgot about that. Okay, anyways, that's a reset. I do want to show off this weird CCM thing. There are also ways to get on top of the castle without needing, without needing 150 stars. Sorry, I want to show off a couple things. One is this weird CCM thing I was talking about. So, if you notice that if I go straight ahead, you know, I kind of lick straight ahead, nothing weird. If I walk a little further, you may notice that my tongue is, like, doing weird stuff, right? It's, like, starting, like, especially from this angle, like, if I walk back, it just goes straight forward, but here it's like, it's targeting something that's like right around here. So this is literally what Yoshi is licking right here is an invisible, intangible 100 coin star. No, I don't know why it's there. Okay, so admittedly, I don't know. Here is a way I know to get on top of the castle. There's definitely another way that works. Admittedly, I don't know if this works with every character. And it definitely doesn't work when the moat is drained, which I'd imagine your moat is drained, but... Oh, and I fucked up the trick anyways. Any glitches to make it untangible? To make it tangible? How much time you got? The reason there, I think there is a glitch, but I believe it takes 10,000 years. Also, I do not remember how to do this trick. There's a trick that you can do what's called a Heaven's Portal by, like, sliding out of bounds there, essentially. Like, the floor falls out from under you. And you get sent sky high. You only have about 9,000 years, sorry. Yeah, in that case, I don't think there's a known way to make that tangible. It is just an absolutely bizarre thing that exists, and you can see based on, you know... It's very clear something is there just based on the Yoshi tongue, and I genuinely had no clue that was a thing until, like, 2 weeks ago. Because, like, why would that be a thing? There we go. Look at me! I'm on fire! Yeah, so that's a trick that can be done in several places in this game, known as a Heaven's Portal, for obvious reasons. And I think I don't know exactly how it works technically, but I think there's a way, I think it's just because, like, you essentially... The floor kind of goes out from underneath, because essentially you pass through the wall and there's no longer a floor beneath you, so you just get shot up. I don't know technically why that works, but it does. And I'm trying to do something else with it right now, because it turns out you can do a different kind of trick with it that's actually useful in speedruns, but not the category I'm running, because it's banned. And I failed it. Anyways, if on the... I'll just spoil it. If on the same frame... if on the literal same frame... that you would normally shoot up into the sky... You press the A or B button... You will kind of... underflow that Heaven's Portal... And you will snap to the ground. And BAM! You are now in the basement. And you can do this at the very start of the game if you want, so you can enter the basement first. It is banned in this category because this category is no overworlds out of bounds, but yup. If you really want. Okay, let me explain what I'm doing here. So, you notice if I pause and unpause, Yoshi, like, falls a bit, and there's a dust cloud for, like, literally no reason. Like, that doesn't happen if I'm not standing on the brick. Like, it's just normal. The reason why is that when I pause, this camera actually unloads that block that I'm standing on. So what's happening is, I'm falling a little bit, but not far enough into the block to, like, clip through it. So it's, like, pushing me back up, and that's the effect you're seeing. But, if I ground pound, and do a frame-perfect pause, and I'm doing this way with the wrong timing. I'm doing this so late, what the hell? Literally every single time I've done this too late. Or wait, never mind, never mind, I'm just bad. You can clip through this. This will take a few tries, but you get the idea. This is literally frame perfect. This is like maybe the most notable spot that you can do this in the game, but you can also do it with some cannon lids. Also, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Like, you can actually, like, do the Womp's Fortress star. You can clip into the cannon in Womp's Fortress without unlocking it. You can also do it in, the Snowman's Land cannon. Also, why... I'm not the best at this trick, but I usually get it eventually. There we go. So yeah, I'm here now. If you want, you can literally just do this as the first thing you do in a new file. If you want. Now, getting a star here is actually very hard. Assuming that Mario Cap isn't there, because I would be here first, and it wouldn't exist. You have to do, like, a very precise flutter trick to actually get a star here, but you can theoretically get this red coin star as your very first star in the entire game. If you want to see the world burn or something, I don't know. Or just give yourself a fun challenge. The idea is you can do some sort of... I don't know how to do this, so... The idea is you can flutter up through that hole. I don't know how, but there's a way to flutter up through the hole and either lick the star or get up top and get the star. Not really sure how, but it is possible. I've never done it. 12-year-old me is mad that you tried to clip to the castle roof for hours and failed horribly. I mean, I don't think that way of clipping is exactly obvious, that if you go to this random part of the level you wouldn't think to stand on and do a slide kick at a precise angle, getting like a pretty, like, getting the right speed, so you have to get the right distance up on the wall, then you'll just shoot up into the sky. You can actually do a similar... This game doesn't have BLJs, but you can do a similar trick to that to skip the endless stairs. Similar, like, gonna get shot way up to the top and then to fall into Bowser in the sky from the top. Anyways, this is probably going to be the last run of the night, unless it resets super early. So, unless I reset this in the first, like, 10 minutes, stream ends when this run does, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, so the entire... So not only does the thing I showed off, which is called moat skip, by the way, because you know, use the moat to skip this. Not only is it, like, allow you for more flexibility, because, like, you have, it's not just Bob on Battlefield, you can, you know, go to Lethal Lava Land, or Shifting Sandland, or Hazy Maze Cave as your first stage. It's also just straight up a faster way to enter the castle, because this whole sequence is very slow. Hey there, Appleseed, I guess? I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be, but that's what that looks like to me. You notice the intro was skipped? Is that a new thing? It's not that new of a thing. It's been around for... yeah, that was cool. It's been a few years. I think it's been around for like 2 or 3 years. It's... this is what's called a race file. Kind of how Sunshine... really just because that's what Sunshine calls it. So essentially what it is... if you notice, the timer didn't start at 0. So... literally, all that I did is, to set up a file, is you watch the 2-minute-long opening cutscene, and then immediately save and quit. So all that it does is, you just, you know, sorry, I got split. All that it does is it just saves, the fact that you've watched the opening cutscene, and where you respawn after a save and quit is the exact same place where you respawn, where you spawn in, like, initially. So the timer started at 155.4, because if you started at that... because if you started at 155.4, at least on Wii U VC, it's slightly different on DS, because the loading times for DS and Wii U VC are different, but for Wii U VC, if you start at 155.4, the time you gain control of Yoshi is the same as if you just watch the cutscene normally. Nice bonk. This was controversial at the time, like, 3 years ago, maybe, that this was first discussed, but community is pretty accepting of that these days. I wonder if Galaxy will adopt that. That's a good question, actually. I think it's actually a little more cut and dry for this game than for something like Sunshine or Galaxy, because there's not even any actual gameplay you're skipping, it is literally just a cutscene. Like, Sunshine, there is the bit of gameplay of, like, the first shine, that got skipped in race files, and then in, And then Galaxy, there's, like, a little bit of gameplay in the Comet Observatory. Granted, it's not much, but this game is literally 0 gameplay. When it first started gaining traction, I was, like, very much against it. I'm like, that's stupid. Play the entire game. And then I realized, like, no, there's no reason not to do it this way. It saves everybody, like, 2 minutes of time on resetting. Especially because, linking back to what I said earlier, that there's that moat skip trick where you can go to the basement immediately, and it gives you more routing options and is a faster way of entering the castle. In every category where that trick is not banned, which is every category other than the one I am running right now, the run starts 15 seconds in with doing that trick, which is literally frame perfect. So 15 seconds into a run, you have to do a frame perfect trick, and if you fail and you don't use this race file, you're watching a 2-minute opening cutscene for failing a frame perfect trick. So I think just based on the fact that you're not doing any gameplay, and there's the literal frame perfect trick within the first 15 seconds of almost every major category, it just... yeah. It just makes sense to use the race file. Mollusks are so cool. I do not know that much about mollusks. Anyways, welcome back. How was tutoring? I'm assuming you learned something about mollusks. Imagine I didn't have a spine. Okay, I am now like a pile of jelly, probably dead. And definitely, not sitting upright like I am right now. Got it. Imagine you were basically a massive head. Okay. That's basically what an octopus... Yeah, okay, that checks out. Octopi are very cool. And squid and cuttlefish shells are all cephalopods. Cool. I don't know that much about cuttlefish, to be honest. Octopi, I will say, I think... I was in Hawaii, I want to say summer 2021, and they had like an octopus farm, like octopus research center basically, that we took like a tour of. And so they had like cool octopus facts, and then you got to like feed them and stuff like that, and like put your hands in like a tub with octopi, and they would like suction on. There was one that really liked me. Just really wanted to just suction onto my arm, which is honestly a very like unique and cool sensation. Yeah, it was awesome. I also learned some stuff. Like, I did not know that they have been unable... Yo, Appleseed, thank you so much for the follow. They have been unable to breed octopi, like, in a lab in captivity. Just has not been done. Oops. That's bad. They can, like, take octopi that are already sufficiently old. And like study them and, you know, do all that stuff and keep them alive and all that fun, ethical, and also animal surviving stuff. And now I want I feel like this is the opposite point of what these researchers are trying to have happen. You think you could force you to breed? Okay, so it's not... I don't think it's necessarily the breeding in a lab that's the issue. It's getting the babies to actually survive. Because apparently there's, like, a very specific diet that they have to have in, like, their first... They said, like, 30 days? So that they can survive. It's, like, very particular, and they just can't do it. They just keep dying. Like, I'm pretty sure they said they had only been able to do, like, a week or two? I don't remember. There are two numbers in my mind. One of them is 13 days, and the other one is 5 days. It's like one of those is the longest they've ever had, like, a captivity-bred octopus survive. Seems slightly unethical. It could be. I don't think they... I think the idea is that if they can figure it out, then they, I think they do it in a reasonably ethically way. Once again, I don't remember because this was over a year ago. I'd have to look it up, but I think their goal is not to, like, breed them for food. Their goal is to breed them so that, like, they can stop the species from becoming endangered or something, so taking a few captivity-bred ones and doing experiments just to try to get them to survive seems not perfectly ethical, but not entirely unethical either. Am I planning on getting a DS fitted with a capture card in the future? No, I am not. It is honestly just, too much of a hassle, too expensive. I would have to, like, probably get a new DS for that, because my current DS is, like... I do own an original DS still, but it is an original DS that is, like, 18 years old. Because it's from 2004. And, like, it does not have that much battery life left these days. I doubt putting in, you know... a fucking capture card would help with that. I could get a new one, or get, like, a 3DS, but, like, it's very hard to come by 3DS and 3DS capture cards these days, and I don't even know if it would work with my computer. There's a reason I bought this game on Wii U VC, because the $10 this game costs on Wii U VC is, way less than getting a DS with a capture card would cost, and yeah. I don't know what the other things I was trying to say are. It's just way less, and, I could use my capture card that I already had bought for streaming Switch games. The guy's still making... So I will say, at some point, I did look into the DS capture boards, because I, you know, saw a website. But the one thing that made me not look into them anymore is that, it was supported on Windows only. And I have a Mac. Nice scrap pound. So I don't know if they've changed that support since. But it definitely, like, this was, like, before I even, like, considered streaming. This was just like, hey, I want to record runs, can I do this? But I saw that, I'm like, nah, not worth trying. First mistake is that you're a Mac user? Okay. Maybe. In my defense, it's a computer that I've used basically all my life, and, like, when I got my current computer, I wasn't intending on using it to stream or do any high-end gaming stuff. Like, I play console games, I don't really play PC games, I play on my Switch and Wii U mostly. And when I got this computer, when I started grad school in 2019, it was like, alright, I'll just get a MacBook Pro, because that's what I've been using since middle school. 1 second, need to focus. And then, you know, about, I don't know, a year after I got this computer, a little less than a year, 9 months after I got this computer, this thing called the pandemic hit. And suddenly I'm stuck inside with nothing to do. And then I got a stimulus check. Because as a grad student, I don't make that much money. So I got a stimulus check, I'm like, okay, you know, I will spend a little bit of this on buying a capture card on Elgato. And I will try out the streaming thing, because, you know, what else am I gonna do when I'm stuck in my apartment for probably months? And that's when I started streaming, summer 2020. So I know my computer doesn't love streaming, and I know the software is, like, barely compatible and barely hanging on, but it works well enough. And, I've just rolled with it. Now, if I don't know, like, what my next computer setup will be, I need to either replace my computer or get a new battery in it, because I know the battery in my Mac is dying. But I don't know how long I'm gonna continue streaming for. I've been doing it for 2 years. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, have as much time for it or interest like post-grad school. And even then, I probably would still want a laptop I'm familiar with for work stuff, but maybe I'd invest in like also a PC and a laptop to replace and PC to stream, but that also gets expensive really quickly. And as I said, grad students don't make a lot of money, so I don't know. First person computer was a Mac OS X, got a Windows laptop. Never looked back since mom lets you switch to better. Look, I get that there are valid reasons to switch. Up until I started streaming, I never did anything intense on my computer. I'm a math person, I don't need fancy computer power to read math papers and write up, like, math problems and stuff. I don't need to do any fancy modeling or any high-end software, and all my gaming is basically done on Switch, so. I did not really intend for this stream to turn into a Mac v PC thing, and don't really want to talk about it anymore, because people are gonna have their preferences, and something I need to think about when I get a new computer anyways, which will probably happen within the next couple of years, so. I did read your silly message, I just didn't respond to it. It was a good message. Please land on the thwomp and not under it, that would be great. I did understand that that was a joke. One of these days you're gonna start streaming, just not sure when. What do you plan on streaming? Are there any particular games you're thinking about, or not sure yet? Also, hey there, Johnsa Ruzi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome into the stream, hope you're doing well. Streaming is fun, I guess is what I'll say. Would recommend if you think you're interested in it. Would recommend giving it a shot. And, I mean, I guess advice for that would depend on what your goals are. Like, if you're just trying to do it for fun, then that's different than if you're trying to do it for, like, a career. And I'm doing this for fun. If you want to do it for career, you need to, like, build up a YouTube following and get everything cross-pollinated and stuff, but for me, it's just, like... For me, part of the appeal of streaming is, like, I can put out a 4-hour stream of content with, you know, 4 hours and 15 minutes of effort. Like, 5 minutes to set up, 5 minutes to clean up. Stuff like that. I know that doesn't add up to 4 hours 15 minutes, but shh. Details aren't important. Now there are downsides to that, where like for a YouTube video, if I want to put like a 10-minute YouTube video may take more time than doing a 4-hour stream does, but it's a different kind of content and maybe easier to get a viewer base that way, depending, I don't know. Neither Twitch nor YouTube's algorithms take kindly to variety content for people starting, so you want to find a game to focus on. That is true. I mean, I think you could just say neither Twitch nor YouTube's algorithms are friendly to people starting in general, regardless of if it's variety stream or not. It's just, especially YouTube, but especially YouTube gaming, I should say. YouTube, like, live stuff is terrible for discovery. Twitch is not that much better. You don't think people take kindly to variety? So, I don't know. I have two different frames of mind here. One is that, yes, if you want to build up an audience, a better way to do, a good way to do that is to find a game to focus on, and go with that. And be like, I have this niche that I want to fill, and I will do that. And you will build up an audience that way. However, that is the exact opposite of what I want to do. I don't know if I'd call myself a variety streamer, but I also definitely don't play the same game every time. And in general, I actually try to avoid playing the same game too much. Like, I play only I play platformers, like, that is true. I basically only stream platformers, because that's just my favorite genre of game. But I do a mix of Mario Maker 2 Versus mode, and this game for speedruns, and also first playthrough. So I take a game I've never played before, like currently I'm in the middle of a Hat in Time, and beat it on stream. And that approach that I'm doing has upsides and downsides. Upside, I'm not tied to any one game, so I can feel okay just streaming whatever, and if I get burnt out from, like, Mario Maker or Mario 64DS or any one thing, I can just stream something else. Downside, harder to build up an audience that way, and, like, I know for a fact that if I stream Mario Maker Versus, I'm gonna get more views than if I stream a Hat in Time. Or get more viewers than if I stream a Hat in Time. Like, I know that I had, like, a Hat in Time stream a couple weeks ago that was, like, my worst performing stream in, like, 6 months. And in a Mario Maker stream, like, a couple days later, that was a really well-performing stream. That's not a coincidence. I'm dead. Yeah, Sideskip is pretty similar looking. Oh, so yeah. That's actually a relatively not super costly death. That's only like a 20-25 second death to die that soon. And this is last run of the night anyways, so not gonna reset for that. It's debatable whether I'd reset for that anyways, but definitely not on last run of the night. So, once again, depends on your goals. If you're trying to build up an audience and do this for a living, like, yeah, if you want to do TF2 and find your niche there, that's probably what you should do, and you can try to do variety every once in a while to get a new audience in, but just know that your, like, core audience will probably watch less. If you're okay with that, then roll with it. I tell myself I'm okay with that, because streaming what I want to is, I think, better than streaming what other people want to see from me. But there are some lonely streams in there. Admittedly, there are some lonely streams in there. Which you just kind of have to accept if you want a more variety approach. Hey, I actually got that long jump properly. It's very easy, by the way, that second long jump I did, to, like, not get the height and to bonk on, the side of this thing. Which is why I angled to the right a bit, so that if I bonked, I would at least fall onto land, like where the last red coin is, or the 7th red coin is. Oh yeah, Dark World is, yeah. Dark World is pain in the ass. And I do the easy strats, the harder strats don't use the P-Balloon. Oops. There's a crazy strat at the beginning where you, like, get the first red coin, like the one that's, like, way off the edge at the start,
Bye-bye.
without activating the blocks. You can do, like, an insane triple jump, like, reroute your momentum to get, like, a triple jump that takes you backwards and then dive back onto the stage. I have no idea how to do that, but it looks crazy. I'll say I didn't even lose that much time there. 23 seconds of gold with a dab. That is acceptable. But yeah, Dark World lobby is tough to get out of, I think, and Dark World is a big reason why. I also struggle a lot. The Bowser stages are just tough in general. I struggle a lot with Dark World and Fire Sea. I would say the majority of my runs die in one of those two stages. Dark World, because it's early-ish in the run, is like the first, I think, really hard thing in the run. And Fire Sea, because it's just hard. And I'm terrible at it. Oh, so yeah, welcome to a star that doesn't exist in the original version of the game. There's reds here. Those boos can be very trolly. Thankfully they weren't too bad that time, and now we're going into Battle Fort. Brand new stage. But yeah, Applesea, if you have any questions about the run, how it differs from N64, just what I'm doing in general, happy to answer any questions. I think it's a cool game that gets overlooked, and happy to spread the knowledge. It's very important to not take damage on Silver Stars, because I think I did this in the first Silver Stars, where like you lose a Silver Star if you take damage, and you just have to go through so many the extra animation of losing it and then re-getting it. Want to practice speedrunning? Bowser gives you a D-pad or touchscreen? So I'm using D-pad. Touchscreen is not really used for running RTA. Touchscreen is used in tasks because it gives you more precise movement than D-pad, but it's just not really feasible to do. In general. However, some people do Bowser throws on the touchscreen. Instead of spinning the D-pad, they just spin a circle on the touchscreen. Ooh, where'd that triple jump go? Just got eaten by the... I think I just jumped awkwardly on the wall, like on the seam or something, and it got eaten. Oh, so there's Luigi. If you want to know where to unlock Luigi, it's right there. We won't be doing that in this run because I'm doing the Mario route. I used to do the Luigi route, but Mario route is faster, and even though I'm significantly worse at it, I want to get better at it. Oh, so yeah, since I'm playing this on a Wii U gamepad, if I wanted to, I could technically play with a joystick, even though it would still be 8-directional movement. But I still use the D-pad. It just feels... because it's 8-directional movement, it just feels more precise to use D-pad than a joystick, and it's more of what I'm used to, because I originally started running this game on DS and just not recording runs. The nice thing if you want to kind of get into running this game, and you don't want to, you know, shell out for a DS capture card, or don't have a Wii U to stream it on this, is that because we understand that recording a DS is hard, you can have, like, there's a relatively high threshold where, there's a threshold where if your runs are worse in a certain time, you don't need video proof. And you can just point a webcam at a DS, and that's also acceptable video proof. And some top runners do that just because it's easier. I would say most top runners have a capture card, but not all. Loading, please. How is that a gold? That did not feel good and it golded by 3 seconds. There, so this is where my 2 routes, the Mario and Luigi route, differ. Luigi route would rescue Luigi, Mario route goes straight in the basement. One slightly annoying thing is that there's only 29, like, easy stars to get as in the Mario route. Because with the Luigi route, there's actually a star that you get on the way to unlocking Luigi, but with the Mario route, I'm at 29, so I can't do Fire Sea and DDD, so I have to, well, bog, first of all. So I have to do, like, this extra castle movement and have to go back. There are 2 stars that you can get that could be the 30th, so then you could do what's called the early DDD route. But, or actually there's more than 2. There's a few options, but they're all hard. There's one that I kind of know how to do, but it's not super fast and I'm not consistent at it. There's one I want to learn, but it's hard and I don't know how to do it. It revolves an out-of-bounds clip in Cool Cool Mountain. And then there's one that requires some insane stuff in Jolly Roger Bay, called Pillar Wall Jumps, and Shell Trick, aka Water Storage. Actually, I guess Pillar Wall Jumps isn't strictly necessary for that, but there's a trick called Water Storage, where you can, if you spit out a shell just as you're entering the water in Jolly Roger Bay, then you sink to the bottom and you can get the... You can get the star that is, like, through the jet stream that you normally need, like, a metal cap to get. You can get that as Yoshi. By just sinking to the bottom of the ocean. You can't get it via perfect swimming like you could in the N64 version. You had a big brain moment, and now the project is all done. Besides maybe making it look pretty. Not required. Nice. Congratulations on finishing your project. Maybe you should start practicing SM64 16-star again. That, like, I'm vaguely interested in maybe learning that, but the problem is I don't actually own a version of the game. I mean, I guess I could emulate it, but short of emulating it, which, once again, I have a Mac, so not ideal emulating it, I don't have any version of the game that I could actually do a 16-star run in, because the only version I own is the 3D All-Stars version. Which is the Shindu version, where you can't BLJ. Did you rescue frightened Luigi? Nah, screw Luigi. Exactly. Oh, it's pronounced Shindo? My bad. SM64 emulation is a lot more lenient than DS due to how precise everything. That does make sense, yeah. I think I have emulated it in the past because I wanted to try the randomizer mod. But I definitely had issues with it. Like, for whatever reason, I remember not being able to jump out of water properly. So there are places that, like, I couldn't jump out of water, and then I got, like, soft-locked in Tiny Huge Island. The Wii U version is considered the worst version of the game. Good to know. The Cobble in Lava Land reminds me of the Reese's Pieces. Somebody pointed out to me that the Cobble kind of looks like faces, and now I can't unsee it. Like, the gray stuff, it just kind of looks like faces, and I cannot unsee that. And it is creepy. and I can't long jump, apparently. Charge of triple jump here. Where's my triple jump game? Hello. Okay. Oh shit. Forgot how momentum worked. I don't know why I didn't triple jump there.
Mamma mia.
I failed that jump before, but not like that. Yikes. For context, by the way, for people who don't know this game has a run button. And if you stand still and hold the run button for a second, you charge. You get kind of like the you know, feet under you and stuff like that. Like the dust spot under your feet is what I'm trying to say. And you just get instant acceleration. You get like super high speeds. And so you can do stuff like make that jump a lot easier. There's also some nice properties where it's called Y-run or Y-charge, where the acceleration preserves through things. For instance, text boxes or entering a door. Like you may have seen in the bookcase store, I was charging up a run, and then when I went for the bookcase store, and then when I went through the door to get to the bookcase store, I had a lot of speed the second I exited it. I also did the same thing when talking to the penguin, before talking to the penguin for CCM penguin slide. It also works out of a dive rollout, which is actually what killed me that first time, because I was still holding the run button the whole time. So the dive rollout got me, because I still had the instant acceleration, and it shot me straight into my death. I forgot to select the correct star. Oh god, that's bad. This cycle is gonna be fucked now. Like, I can do reds, but I have no idea where these puzzle pieces are gonna be. Fun. Yeah, 64DS is the one that I used. 64DS, that's the exact one I used. And it worked. It wasn't great. Yeah. I forgot to do the important thing, which is select a star that actually had the shell. And if I had just gotten to the red coins first, that would have been not a big deal, but I totally didn't realize I hadn't selected the right star. This is a bad lava land. Yeah, I'm losing like a minute here, because the last try I have to get is the slowest. And I'm already losing. Anyways, new star, silvers. I guess I could also be clear. There is one additional star per stage in this game compared to the N64 version. And there's also 15 more castle secret stars for a total of 150. That's why it's 80 and not 70 to get past the endless staircase, because it's a similar ratio. Yeah, we just lost so much time there. Fuck. This is not a terrible run until that, even with the death. It'd be great to host a GDQ run. I would totally be down to do that if, like, an actual good runner, like, not me. If an actual good runner were doing a GDQ run in this game, I would love to commentate that. The good rule of thumb is to reach a coin puzzle as soon as you gain control of Mario, so the puzzle doesn't complete as soon as you get there. Yeah, so that's... It's similar in this game. Yo, Reeboks. Oh my god. I got distracted by the raid. Don't die. Thanks for the raid, Reeboks. Ah! I'm having a meltdown. There we go. Yeah, this run was already bad. I lost a minute in the previous split. Anyways, how's your stream, Reeboks? Welcome in, Raiders. Hey there, Game Nerd, Reeboks, Little M. I will read through. Ah! Why? Brondo.
Mamma mia!
Ugh. Thank you so much for the follow, Game Nerd. Appreciate it. Playing Odyssey? What were you doing in Odyssey? Are you doing speedruns, or messing around, or Superstar mode, or something? Chew any % no reset runs. How'd they go? That was intentional, by the way. Because Wario is so slow and can't wall jump, but you need Wario to break that block. So you have to just intentionally take damage. 2 more no resets than he's ever done in his life. Yeah, glad to hear stream was fun. We are doing 64DS speedruns. This is my last run of the night because it is 10 PM and I'm not that close to being done. So, you know what, in honor of the raid, I mean, this was already a no reset, but because of the raid, I will try my best to finish it, even though the last 10 minutes of it have been honestly pretty terrible. It's a decent run up until Lava Land, and then Lava Land was bad, and HMC has also been bad. They as well as you could expect for the first runs in the year. I mean, that's all you can hope for. Are you going to do more runs? Is this a segue into doing more runs? Yes, Appleseed, I am from California. Could be a comeback, not too sure yet. Got it. Well, happy to hear. I don't even think I've seen you stream that much recently, so happy to see you make some sort of a comeback, even if it doesn't last, and have fun with Odyssey. Also, that's what I was trying to do that time I died. Yeah, I have 43 stars right now. We're doing an 80-star speedrun of 64DS, which is any % no major glitches, basically like 70-star in the original version. If anyone has any questions about the run, would be happy to answer. Always like showing off this game. And we are done with HMC. Plan to be streaming more consistently at nights. Hopefully I'll be able to watch some of the streams. He's scared that you're gonna bop him in 80%, so he's trying to PB to make it harder. It is nice to have competition. You actually found a small speedrun community a while back? Oh, neat. Sorry, I just saw that message. Cloak and Dasher. Never heard of it. Like you said, small. Fair enough. As soon as the game dropped, you got the world record 10 minutes after release. Nice. Gotta go because you need to get ready to go to the gym. Alright. No worries. Thanks for coming by the stream, Game Nerd. Thanks for the follow. And enjoy the gym. Also, Little M, thanks for the follow. Totally didn't see that. I guess the one problem with having my follow notification be the coin sound from this game is that sometimes I think it's a sound effect coming from this game and not my stream. Because that is what my follow effect is. It is the coin get sound from literally this game. Okay, so we can totally... So this 129 I'm comparing against, we can, like, totally beat that. Because the one... This is I say new route, but I've been using it on and off for, like, a year maybe at this point. Maybe 6 months. My PB in this game is a 123.30 using a route that gets Luigi, but the Mario route is theoretically faster, so I want to get better at it, so that's why I'm doing runs on this route. So that the 129 we see on the screen is very easily beatable for me, provided I do decently at the bits I'm not used to doing as Mario. Get the world record for the tutorial in the first level for 3 months. Cool. Or longer, you can actually remember. Would you consider going back to that game and, like, I know that's a niche thing, but I know, like, some people would like watching those kind of niche, smaller speedruns. Gold split? Okay, we take those. Alright, so... if the run is to be saved, gonna have to happen here. First off, a trick that I'm very bad at. And I already failed it. Awesome. I'll just do it casually. There's a way. Your triple jumps are like a little bit higher in this game than in the original version, so with a charged triple jump, you can actually get that red coin without falling down from above. And obviously that saves time because you have one less loop to do, but I totally messed up the setup, which is fine, it happens. That's not how you do that movement. I don't know why I thought a backflip would... I realized why I thought a backflip would work, because a backflip works there if you're Luigi. Oops, that was just... I thought that would... You know what? I'm bad at fire receive. I wasn't gonna make this cycle anyways, because I've messed up movement too much. Oops. Hello? Bad gameplay. Try not to die here. Which is, easier said than done. The end of Fire Sea is very scary because there's just lava everywhere. Oh, okay. Geronimo! Ooh, that... I'm lucky I didn't get burned another time, because that was the dreaded combo where I took fall damage and lava damage at the same time, which is a thing that can happen in this game. If you notice, I took 5 damage at once. Alright, let's see if I can get this cool. There's a cool trick here that I'm not very consistent at. Nope. I tried.
Bye-bye.
Ah, fuck. Fuck me, dude. Missing a throw on Fire Sea is like a massive fucking time loss. You know the saddest thing that this is still saving, like 15 seconds on my PB because I'm terrible at Fire Sea. Even that gold I have is pretty bad. But yeah, that's Fire Sea. I saved time, but I should have saved more time, so the odds of this beating the 129 actually went down. The devs added a speedrun channel to their Discord and added you to their Cloak Collective that gives you small influences within the game's further development. So, correction, priority to gaming. That's cool. The meta has gotten nuts. I mean, yeah, if you don't... Well, I'll get back into it, up to you, obviously, but... Alright, what try world? 100 coins! Also, we actually have a run that's upstairs. Has not happened all day. Mostly because this is a no reset. That would probably be why, but... Skeeter, I'm gonna need you to die. You have to push the blocks, like, way further in this version than in the N64 version for some reason. Not really sure why. This sign has the biggest fucking hitbox in the world. That was good RNG, though. Whatever. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. I don't even know how to back that up, honestly. That's just a mistake I shouldn't make. That's what I get for not doing the usual movement I do. Just kinda improv it and hoped it would work. Spoiler alert, it did not. Ugh, god. This run is falling apart. If I got like any coins there, I could back it up okay, because there's 3 coins in this box, but I need to get over there to get enough to actually get the star. Could probably do this. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm 3 minutes into this split and I haven't gotten... Fucking yikes. Sorry, Raiders, that you're coming into me absolutely falling apart in this run. Alright, let's bring it back. Let's bring this back. respectability. Oh, and fall all the way down, so we can try that again. Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about falling all the way down. I'm not very good at this. This is a strat that you do not do as Luigi. It's just... This stage is, like, free as Luigi, but actually difficult as Mario, because you have tricks like this. And I'm just not consistent at them. Where did the name Apple Singer come from? I've had it for a while. I've had the username on various sites since 2010, I believe. The honest answer is... I think this was from like a middle school science class I was in, where we had to pick a username for a website that we need to use for like the class, or like middle school technology class. We had to make usernames for a website. And the teacher wanted us to pick usernames that weren't our real names because like security reasons, but he wanted to know who we all were. So he told us to pick initials. So, like names that had the same initials. So like my initials are AS. And I will not say what that stands for. Oh shit. Really? Okay, my initials are AS, so I needed an A word and an S word for that. And... Andrew Sigma. No. So Apple is actually a nickname I had before I was born. When my parents, like when my mom was pregnant, and my parents knew they wanted me to have, why am I so bad? A name that started with an A, but they didn't know what gender I was, so they just called me Apple before I was born. No, you fucking bitch. Having a meltdown, dude. Having a fucking meltdown. Thank you. All I was trying to do. So that's where Apple comes from. The singer actually has zero significance whatsoever. It is just, I thought it like 7th grade me thought that singer sounded cool. I don't sing at all. It's not something that relates to me. It is just a random S word I thought sounded cool. And I continued to think it sounded cool, so I just ran with it. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder to get that 129 now. The last few splits have admittedly been bad, but I didn't want to keep showing the game off. There's some cool stuff at the end, so we'll try to get there. First of all, nice way to get into here, which we'll actually be doing twice. Because there are 2 stars in here now. I almost ground-pounded too early. Would have had to do it 3 times. I don't know how I got that red coin. People keep mispronouncing your name and you find it hilarious. So the strat there, by the way, it's not supposed to look like how I did it. You're supposed to actually do the dive and get on top. Like, land where the red coin is, and then kind of just slide off the other side into the star. But I somehow got the red coin without actually landing on top. Which I don't think I've ever done that before. I mean, I can see how people would mispronounce your name, because it's Appleseed, but missing, like... almost half the letters. Or maybe not almost half. Missing a third of the letters. And I'm like, I think that's Appleseed, but that might just be because I think of, you know, my username is Apple, so I maybe think other things are apples more than they are. Oh. You've had Apple Sled, Apple Sled, App Sled, App-ized? I don't even know. Yeah, that last one does not make any sense. You discovered a Japanese Twitch streamer with a chat translator and he pronounced your name correctly. Amazing. Probably misreading an L as an I. Oh, that's possible. Although if the username doesn't have any capital letters, it would be weird to interpret like a lowercase L as a capital I. It came out Apurusidu. That is actually very cute, yeah. Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite NPC. It's Koopa the Quick. Which you would think would be a slow start, but it's not actually that slow. Admittedly, if I had the version of the run that got those extra stars pre-basement, so I did an early DDD route and had extra stars, I probably wouldn't be doing this one. This is like the one I would cut, but it's not too bad, even though I definitely messed up there. And the reason I get this star it's not also just because of this star. It's to unlock star 4, which you need to get stars 1, 2, and 3 to unlock. Because CHI is actually one of 2 stages in this game that, not only... So, like, every stage has 1 more star. But THI actually removed a star from the original stage and added 2 new ones. So the secret star that used to exist doesn't exist in this version, but instead we have both the Switch Star and a Klepto Star. In the Klepto Star, we just go over to this island and then wait for Klepto to fly here. And that's a gold split. You want to rebrand from your old one, which you felt were used by too many people to be considered unique. Got it. Your Apple's girlfriend and even you pronounced it wrong. That's funny. Time to climb the mountain. Hi. I did not want to grab a bomb. That was not on my to-do list for today. Or any other day, to be fair. Alright, can I do this triple jump properly? Yes. Alright, not bad. Because your real name is John and you like apples. You know, that checks out, yeah. That makes sense. Nice. I'm so bad at the movement for TTM Reds. That? Why? Really? Fell all the way back down? Oh my god, the first star went so well, too, and then this is happening. Ah, stop. Mario, please. You're killing me here. Ugh, that took too long. At least we did it. Alright, last star is gonna use the charge, the charge Y run tech again to get the mushroom star. Because you can just do that. Alright, I don't know... I don't remember who was here when I was showing off, before this run, kind of some glitches where you could, like, pause at a frame-perfect time to clip through what seems like a solid object. This is the only point and I actually do this during the run. This may take a few tries. Because it is literally frame perfect. There we go. The reason behind doing this is... just shoot directly to the star. Yeah, that's a frame-perfect pause to get through the cannon lid there properly. Oops. Fucking die, please, thank you. Never thought that unloaded explosion. Yeah, it's because it doesn't work for every cannon lid in the game, because it depends on the pause. Like, when you pause, the camera angle changes, and if it changes in a way such that the cannon lid is off screen, then the collision will unload for one frame. Because essentially, if something isn't on the camera in this, if something isn't visible in this game, it doesn't exist. So it takes a frame for, you know, the things to become tangible again, and you can take advantage of that. Alright, time to head to the hardest part of the run, Tippy. There's other tricks kinda like that in this game that don't require pausing. But essentially, if there's like certain blocks in corners, you can kind of rotate the camera around the wall so that the block that you're standing on top of unloads because it's not on camera, and then you just fall through it. Alright, tick-tock clock. We're gonna start by doing a trick called Sneep, which I'm very bad at. named after its creator, Snee. It's just short for Snee Clip. Snee later changed his username to Polished Grain and is currently the second best player of Mario 64 DS. And I'm bad. Awesome. Do that again. This will look cool if I get it, but it's gonna take a bit. Although, get the movement up to it is not hard, I'm just bad. This movement is not actually hard. Oh, that's a ceiling. Okay, you know what? Fuck. Back up, let's just do Reds. Reds is always the backup for when things go wrong in... Okay. Things are going wrong. Ah! Not good. Not good. Your user's literally Blueberry but Uwu. Used to be known as Azumi Angel, but changed it because that character was constantly compared to Sonic, and people made fun of it by saying, "Are you from Team Umizumi?" I don't know what any of those things are. Maybe for the best? Like, I don't know what Team Umizumi is, or that Azumi Angel character that apparently is Sonic somehow. I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Now the actually hard part. First try! Let's go! It's a toddler show? Oh. There's a lot of hidden context. Yeah, I do not have the lore for that chat message. So yeah, there's just a straight up, a small gap between that block and the cage, so you just clip in between it with a precise angle. Normally you would need Wario to break the black brick block, as you may have seen in Hazy Maze Cave. Because Wario has the strongest strength stat in this game. Yes, this game has strength stats. That's not the direction that was supposed to go. Let's try that again. There we go. Fun little triple wall jump there. Tippy is really just the land of triple jumping everywhere, and also a fair amount of wall jumps, at least in this stage. Rainbow Ride, not as much, because there's not as many walls. No! Fuck. I don't have any good backups here, because I can't do 100 coins without that blue coin switch. I don't even know where I am right now. Fuck, this is really bad. Fuck. This run is just dying at the seams. Where am I? I don't fucking know where I am, dude. I don't know if I need to be going up or down the clock to get to where I'm trying to go. Down. That's right. My rage is a lot calmer. I think that's just because I don't have expectations for this being a good run, and this run's been bad for a while. Also, hi Rajda, good morning, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. It's because this run's been dead for a while. I would be a lot more pissed if this were like a good run that this was happening on. And if you want to see me pissed, watch my Mario Maker versus streams. Those I get very upset during if they don't go well. Also, I've gotten a little better at keeping my boiling rage internal, and not external. Fucking piece of shit. Okay, maybe not entirely internal. What the fuck is going on? I've forgotten how to control Mario. Don't know why you're awake and not going back to sleep, but you're good, are you? I'm doing okay. Getting over a bit of a cold and also just... I don't know. Well, hi there, Goomba. Fair amount of just real-life stuff is slight mess, but whatever, it'll be okay. Also, pay attention to this first blue coin I collect. Because it's actually 3 stacked on top of each other. Yeah, missing a blue coin there is not good. Is this coins or a 1-up? Okay. We're fine. Probably? We need not terrible RNG. Because I should have like 85, 86 coins, which is a lot safer than the 84 I currently have. Okay, we're fine. Welcome back, Rain. We are falling apart in TikTok Clock as per usual. Anyways, that's what 100 coins is supposed to look like, more or less. You love falling apart? Well, you're in the right place for it. Look at how red these splits are. I don't even know what I'm doing. What's our... I have to get Switch Star. Ah! That was weird. Guess I wasn't close enough to the wall when I started to triple jump. You got an ad for pizza before the stream loaded? Oh no. I mean, a part of me wants to say, hey, if you want to not get ads before the stream, you could subscribe, but that just feels like a shitty thing to do. But now I've done it anyways while saying it's a shitty thing to do, so that doesn't actually make me feel any better. Anyways, Rainbow Ride time. I messed up my movement there, but that's fine. I need to learn a particular thing there. Next time we hang out, I am paying for the pizza? Okay. Why exactly am I paying for the pizza? Did you pay for it last time, or did we split it last time? I don't remember. Oh, you're making it... Okay. We split it? Okay. I got confused. You said, I'm like, oh, did you pay for last time? Oh, for suggesting I sub with Prime, my punishment is paying for pizza. You know, that actually seems fair. That actually is kind of fair. Alright, one sec. Yeah, so I guess I should probably keep explaining what I'm doing. I'm just doing some charge triple jump setups to essentially give a middle finger to the level design, and then do that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just to, you know, skip ahead to the end of these stages. But unfortunately, I was not quite close. I triple jumped from a little too far away there, so I bonked. Also, yeah, this triple jump just up top, which is completely free, is not. You have to, like, wall kick weirdly in the N64 version. As I said, triple jumps in this version are just better. I'm on fire, but this is fine. Alright. Next star is the big house in the sky. It is time for carpetless. If you haven't seen this run before, and you know anything about the N64 version, that may sound like a crazy statement. But, here we go. So we're on the cruiser now, with not too much effort. And there's a pea balloon, and there's wind. That gives you insane amounts of momentum to do this. You also may have noticed I kind of floated past the Chuckya Island while getting up to the carpet. That's the next star we're gonna get. It's funny that, like, this is literally, in this version, carpet, that's, like, literally easier than the last two Rainbow Ride stars I got. Like, like, I died on, like, you saw I died on Swinging in the Breeze, and carpetless is, like, relatively free. The hardest part about it is the triple jump up to the pole, like the first pole, but unless you fail and slide off in a particularly bad way, even if you fail it, you can usually retry it, and you'll just slide back onto the ground normally. Oh, I missed. Run away. Run away! Something overdone joke freaking out. Oh my god, no way! Insane! Insane, chat. Absolutely insane. Last star of the run. We gotta go up to the cruiser again, but get the star that's actually there. Alright, not a terrible Rainbow Ride other than the one death. And a little sloppiness on reds, I guess. But that's 80 stars! We can now, as the text says that I'm skipping through, the mystery of the endless stairs can now be solved. Let's go save Peach. Let's go save a princess. If I can actually enter the stage, that would be great. That would be great! Thank you. Okay, missed the first platform there, but that's fine. Alright, you do 2 long jumps and then 1 triple jump. Or you fail the triple jump. That's also acceptable. Anyways, you're supposed to do a triple jump there, and then you can dive this pole that I just jumped over. You can, like, do a triple jump dive onto the bottom of that pole, but doesn't lose too much time to go around the long way. Probably, like, 10 seconds. I mean, not ideal, but have you seen this run? It's not like this is, like, fucking optimized at all. Nice. Alright, we are in the Bowser fight. Can we 3 for 3 throws and clutch out this sub 130?
Bye-bye.
Nope. I'm very bad at aiming at bombs that aren't literally straight ahead. I usually rotate the camera, but I was trying to be a little quick because I didn't know if I had time to sub 130 or not, so I'm like, just go. Doesn't work.
Bye-bye.
Oh my fucking god. I'm the best at this game.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, can I stop missing throws? Hey there, Slash, welcome into the stream, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the end of the stream, actually, because this is the last run of the night, and we're in the final Bowser fight. And doing very badly, because I've missed 3 throws.
Bye-bye.
1.
Bye-bye.
What the fuck are my throws? My throws are so bad right now. I missed a throw in Dark World, not this run, but earlier in the stream. I missed a throw in Fire Sea in this run. Like, I just cannot hit a throw.
Bye-bye.
That should hit. Nope. I'm bad.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Can I stop missing every fucking throw? That's like 5 throws missed? Oh, I just jumped into Bowser.
Bye-bye.
Hey, we did a thing! Whoa, it's over. Sad thing is, this is still saving time over what this Route PB did. Bye-bye. We beat the game in like 5 more minutes than I would have ideally liked to beat the game in, but whatever. Also, the joke in this community, or I don't know how common of a joke it is, but the joke I've heard is that, because in the original, it's the voice line that kind of sounds like "So long, gay Bowser," but that got removed in this version. So now the joke is that it is by the second one, as in bi, as in Bowser has reevaluated sexuality and he's no longer just gay, he is bisexual. So we support Bowser. Also, there is text in this game that says, "You've rescued Mario, now he can smash Bowser in style." not making that up. That is literally text that appears in this game. So, make of that what you will. One of your characters does that? Nice. Anyways, I don't really see the need to let the credits roll out. I'm gonna simply melee and hit the bed. Unite. Alright. Nice to meet you, Appleseed. Thanks for coming by the stream. Really appreciate it. And see you around. I don't really feel the need to watch credits here, to be honest. I just want to end because my throat's a little sore from streaming and recovering from a cold. So, let me go find somebody to raid. Who is alive at this hour? Other than me. First of all, is anyone else playing Mario 64DS? I'm gonna assume the answer is no. But you never know. No, literally no one else is playing Mario 64DS. Awesome. Let's go... who should we raid? Ads are not helping. I'm opening up streams to see if these people are going to end or not. Because if they're gonna end soon, I don't want to raid them. So... unfortunately, I have to wait through 30 seconds of ads. So, hold tight, please. Let's go raid Sid Flippy. He is currently streaming Hollow Knight speedruns, so let's raid another speedrunner. He's doing Hollow Knight 80% runs. I don't really know much about the game, but he's a cool dude. Definitely should go give him a follow. He does a lot of Mario Maker stuff, does a lot of Hollow Knight running. He's getting really good at Hollow Knight, so let's go give him some love. Just hit him with love. Let's just hit him with actually high emote. That's not how I spell my own emote. High emote of your choice. Fine if you got someone else's if you don't. Thank you everybody so much for coming to the stream. For those of you new here, I do have a Discord. If you want to get updates for when I'm going to stream, what I'm going to stream, vote for what I stream in some situations. Once again, thank you so much to Hugh and Reebox for the raids. Really appreciate it. Thank you everybody so much for all the follows, chatting, lurking. Despite the runs not being the best tonight, it was a really fun stream. Thank you all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I do not know when my next stream will be. I know it won't be Wednesday because I have plans on Wednesday night. It will probably be either tomorrow or more likely Thursday. But we shall see. I will post in Discord when I know when I'm gonna stream, and it will probably be Versus, but not 100% sure. Anyways, go give Sid some love. Hope you enjoyed the stream and hope to see you back here next time. And have a good night, everybody.